The seven-dimensional sacred wisdom map. Discover how everything is interconnected. Presented by Jenai Summer. An introduction regarding the seven-dimensional sacred wisdom map. I am Jenai Summer, a spokesperson for the Magical University of Life, located at the Sacred Archives, and the seven-dimensional sacred wisdom map you are about to study was one of my many treasures I discovered on my inner journey through the universe. It was actually a discovery my father started. This map, which had seemingly functioned as a guide for an ancient culture, got lost through the centuries, and its valuable pieces of information spread out and scattered all over the entire universe. It had been a base for them to see the connection and interrelationships between everything, and to have a bigger picture when things went out of balance. Their understanding was that any imbalance reflects itself in all other aspects. By looking at the map, they could see this and addressing the problem from various angles, as they could approach it from the possible main imbalance, but at the same time from all other connections. It took me some time to find all the pieces while visiting the keepers and lawkeepers of the universe and to bring them home. The seven-dimensional sacred wisdom map is a part of our universal inheritance, knowledge that we all need to claim and use in order to make our adventure on the planet more harmonious. We as souls are visiting a foreign world, and the more we know and understand, the less we get in trouble and can help ourselves and others. Study the map and its related information with care and start seeing the interrelationships between things, and possibly, when an imbalance occurs, you will be able to assist yourself faster and better. Here below find some quotations of famous individuals throughout history who also knew about the connections and interconnections between all things in creation. Quote, "In nature, we never see anything isolated, but everything in connection with something else, which is before it, beside it, under it, and over it." Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. End of quote. Quote, "Learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else." Leonardo da Vinci. End of quote. Quote, "We are like islands in the sea, separated on the surface, but connected in the deep." William James. End of quote. Quote, "Just as the wave cannot exist for itself, but is ever a part of the heaving surface of the ocean, so must I never live my life for itself, but always in the experience which is going on around me." Albert Schweitzer. End of quote. Quote, "Our ancient experience confirms at every point that everything is linked together. Everything is inseparable." Dalai Lama XIV. End of quote. Quote, "We cannot live only for ourselves. 1,000 fibers connect us with our fellow man, and among those fibers, as sympathetic threads, our actions run as causes, and they come back to us as effects." Herman Melville. End of quote. Quote, "Everything that is in the heavens, on earth, and under the earth is penetrated with connectedness, penetrated with relatedness." Hildegard of Bingen. End of quote.